What's up? This is Jake and Kristen with Hike 734, and today we hiked up Lee Ridge over to Nanaki. We climbed that in the Belly River area of Glacier National Park. We started over by the Canadian border at the Lee Ridge trailhead and worked our way all the way up to the junction, and then took a left and headed towards Gable Pass. And from there, we went off trail and climbed Nanaki. Just started out in the trees, and if you look at my ranking on this hike, you might wonder at the beginning why it's ranked so high, because it's just, kind of cruising through a lovely little lodgepole forest, and we had lots of wildflowers, and just poked our way through there and kept climbing up. And then there's a certain section as you climb up after a few miles where all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is getting different, and you start breaking out, and you break out into the really cool views. It's kind of in the trees initially, but man, you start to look over at Chief Mountain, and then there's two spires there, and one is Papoose and then Nanaki. There's just these crazy, really sharp looking limestone triangles on the ridgeline. And then of course there's Gable Mountain in front, and then it just looks over into all the mountains in the Belly River area. And lots of wildflowers today, which is really, really sweet. And also we were out in this open area, and Kristen was like, there's an animal over there. And we looked over, and I don't know how this footage is going to come out, but we saw a bobcat. That was really cool. And so we got to see that, and I've never seen a cat in Glacier, so that was super fun. And but just worked our way up that ridge, and it's just views forever as this terraced ridge with loads of wildflowers as we come up to the Gable Pass Trail right below the cliffs of Gable Mountain. And so once we got up there, took a left and started working our way over, and just kind of wandering through just tons and tons of wildflowers. They were insane because the snow's recently receded, and there was a little bit of snow that we had to navigate, but dropped sleepily down to Gable Pass, and then from there broke off and started climbing up and looked at the formidable little spire of Nanaki. And just worked our way up there. And I'm not going to give you a ton of detail on how to climb it. We skirted to the right, and then it just kind of gets tricky. So I'd recommend looking and getting better beta than I'm giving you right now. But as we got higher up there, you could see down at Slide Lake, and we were almost at the top when we spied some of these bighorn sheep. There was like 10 rams, which was really fun. Finally we got up to the top in this precipitous little outlook up there, but really cool views, looking at Chief Mountain, and then all the way around over to Gable and out towards the belly. Just more variations on a theme, but it's just cooler at the top. But a little bit of vertigo and a little bit sketchy, so we came down a little bit and had some lunch, and then started working our way back. So it's just been a super cool day. Really good to get out, and So anyway, this is Jake and Kristen with Hike 734, hiking the Lee Ridge Trail and climbing Nanaki in the Belly River area of Glacier National Park.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and head on over to hike734.com for more goodness.